2 weeks ago, the Attorney General sued Paul Blanco and is all over the news. There's many claims that are now being brought against Paul Blanco himself, which is important for everyone to know about because these are situations where now plaintiffs' lawyers are not just suing your company, even if you're a corporation. They're also suing you individually as well. And this is a perfect example of that. I'll go through some of the accusations against Paul Blanco. About 6 kind of topics that they went through in this complaint. The first of which is falsifying credit applications. Dealership staff, whether it be the salespeople, the finance managers, the sales managers, were providing false information on credit applications. That's the claim. So the claims are not just saying that this information was falsified, but it's also saying that people from higher management trained these salespeople how to do these things. And they also threatened them, saying that if you don't falsify the credit application, you're going to be considered quote-unquote a snitch or a traitor in the company. And they found that on average over the past 3 or 4 years, each one of those credit applications, the income had been falsely increased by an average of $500. What does that mean to you? You have to make sure that you have policies and procedures in place and training in place to make sure that your staff is aware that the policy of this company is that we're not going to falsify credit application information. The second point here is power booking. It's something that can be so easily prevented, right? If we can just make sure that we're not doing that. Deceptive marketing. This was a screenshot from a TV ad that they had pulled and actually inserted into the complaint itself. Paul Blanco used language such as seniors, special rates, special prices, special treatment, when that was not the case whatsoever. There's also an accusation that Paul Blanco was targeting Spanish-speaking customers through Spanish language advertisements, as well as accusations that they were preying on vulnerable communities, whether that be lower income families or people with not the best credit. If you feel like it's misleading in any way, someone like the Attorney General is definitely going to find that to be misleading. So just be honest. Just be honest with your advertisements and be really careful about the wording you're using, especially right now. The next part is false online marketing. In light of these claims where someone is saying easy online credit approval is an issue, or get approved before you shop, or get credit now at paulblanco.com, you really have to be careful about what terms you're using. Complete the credit application and let the banks compete. The claim within this lawsuit against Paul Blanco is saying that using the term get approved or even get qualified online is misleading. Take the time, call a lawyer, have them review this stuff for you, just so having that peace of mind is worth every penny.